We'd like to welcome everyone to another episode of the Gangster Chronicles podcast. I am Big Steel with my guy.
Yeah.
And today we have our special guest going on 3 weeks in a row with us as we count down the top 50 gangster rap albums of all time. My man, journalist extraordinaire, Mr. Soren Baker.
Thanks for having me, y'all. Appreciate it.
For sure. And, tonight, man, we got a guest, but this falls in line with the, 50 greatest gangster rap albums of all time, for sure.
For sure.
He's from not just one of the most iconic groups in the history of hip hop, but just one of their impact on American pop culture was second to none.
I would say so.
Just when they came out, because they're the ones that, people were making, gangster rap albums before them. It's a few people that was putting out, Ice had 6 in the morning, right? You had Schoolie D that had, PSK. Then you had NWA. NWA struck a nerve with Middle America, and it blew up because now you had all of these white folks, their kids was listening to this music from these niggas in Compton. And it just blew up with no radio play. From the iconic group NWA, DJ Yella.
Oh, what's up? What's up?
Man, I had to give you a hell of an introduction.
Yeah, man, this nigga, man, I'm sitting over here like, damn, you got the whole script wrote out.
Hell yeah, man. That's some shit, man.
You gotta start sending me shit like that on the email. Shit, you be right.
Sure, I got you. I'll let you say it too. If I send it to you, all he gonna say is
shit.
All he gonna say is,
I feel like
my nigga. All he gonna say is, I'm good, my nigga. You got it.
I feel like I needed to have a podium with a tuxedo on right now. Shit, we had the motherfucking Grammys or some shit. Let me hear that shit again.
Man, I don't remember a word I said, man. I can't remember a word I said. You got to catch it on the replay. You got to catch it on the replay. But seriously, man,
That's official though.
You know what I was thinking about? I was just thinking about y'all family tree, right? On what y'all with the group brought to the game, right? Think about all the artists that spawn. You ever think about that, man? All the motherfuckers that just come from y'all family tree, like from
everybody.
Think about it, bro. Think about it.
It's
Kendrick
a whole,
Lamar.
Yeah, Kendrick and
you can even.
you just
50 Cent. Eminem. It's just
that's
the
a
top
whole
motherfuckers in the game.
It's a whole bunch. And the thing about it, we just did our thing. We just did music. Wasn't thinking about money. Wasn't thinking about hits. Just doing it. Being from Compton. They know that. Compton is Compton. That's what we talked about. Because Compton wasn't respected back then. It was a bad word and everything.
Yeah, man, it was hood, man.
Yeah.
Compton was hood, man. I don't give a fuck. Before the music came along, Yella, man, it was...
Oh, yeah.
It was just hood.
Like
Compton
Watts.
High.
Watts was worse than us.
Yeah, Watts was worse than us, but...
Yeah, Watts is ghetto as a motherfucker.
And then our high schools, man, was niggas was banging hard.
Yeah.
And so...
Oh, yeah.
Just to get that pathway to music, man, it was a beautiful thing and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we was listening to some crazy shit, you know, before we was able to be recognized as who we was as being Compton.
Oh, yeah.
You get me? Because niggas just saw us as, man, once Colors came out, man, niggas just saw us as, man, don't fucking go to Compton.
Yeah.
That's all you heard. Even when the music started getting popular, niggas was like, fuck that.
Yeah, they was.
And Colors was fucking South Central and Watts and shit. But for some reason, man, they just tagged us with it and was like, man, fuck that, man. Well, they out in Compton, it's vicious. So, before the music started, it was crazy.
Because people would ask me, man, you walk in Compton? I live there. It's nothing to us, but people thought it was just like Vietnam or something.
You know how you hear about Chirac now in Chicago, and motherfuckers be like, nigga, don't go, nigga. That was like Compton in the early days. It was like, don't go there. But people was very curious about the city, man, when the music started.
The other thing that shocked me the first time I went to Compton was how small it is.
Yeah.
Not knowing from being from Maryland, when I first went out there, I was like, wait a minute. I already drove through Compton. I was on the laundry.
Through that motherfucker quick.
I was like, wait a minute.
Down the laundry,
I was like, wait a minute. How did I go through Compton that
start
fast?
from Dominguez, you go over the hill, you go down the laundry, man, across the tracks, man. Once you get by the airport, man.
Oh, yeah.
Through that motherfucker.
It's just a little bit more after that.
Yeah, it is. It's just a little bleep on the back, but
with a billion.
Look at all the talent.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Fuck all the talent, man. It was hooded like a motherfucker. I'm talking about. Like, niggas just don't understand. Like, a lot of motherfuckers was lucky to even be here. And Yella, y'all was crazy as a motherfucker because y'all was going up to skate land and shit like that. Y'all were crazy.
That was a total different neighborhood.
That was crazy as a motherfucker because niggas was young and banging back then, and you know.
Because Nickerson's, all that was that was their area.
Rosecrans Central, all up and down Rosecrans, them was all where the B-Dog homies was.
Yeah.
And, you know, in my time of growing up 13, 14, in that serious 83, 84 era, 85, man, you did not go to skate land or doodles or none of that.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Because the Eve After Dark, that was right in it.
Even Eve After Dark. Yeah, man, please. Lonzo Spot. No.
Yeah.
You didn't venture.
Nah.
We
the
didn't
Aftons and Nickerson's down there. Yeah, all that.
Didn't give a fuck. Yeah. He was one like, nigga, we finna get this music shit off.
Easy was he was on a mission.
He didn't give a fuck. Cause I would have been like, hell nah, nigga, we ain't going up there.
It's so crazy. We didn't have no problems at skate.
No, y'all didn't. And that was the crazy shit, because everybody knew where Eve was from.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Everybody knew where Ren associated from and all that. And y'all never went through no, like, we got to fight 30 niggas, get up out of here and shit. And, like, niggas is waiting for us in the parking lot. And I never heard none of them stories.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. That's the crazy
That's
part.
because at the time, I guess, niggas was so fascinated with hip-hop, man. Like,
we had a pass. We had a pass.
Niggas and niggas was representing the hub city. So, like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I know niggas was getting a little dirty.
So you remember when NWA first hit?
Hell yeah. Nigga, that was like it was the gospel to us young niggas. It's because we didn't really have music that associated with what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, because you had with Todd and Spade.
We had
was
Todd
going
and Spade, but
that was just local.
That was like TDK mixtapes and shit.
Yeah.
Like they main success was like how niggas do mixtapes.
Yeah.
Nigga, we gonna take Houdini instrumental, we gonna take fucking LL Cool J instrumental or whatever, and we gonna talk about Tales from the Hood. Nobody did that until Easy came along.
Yeah.
You, as far as street music, you get me? So, nigga, it was fascinating. It was the gospel. So, because I was listening to shit like Freakazoids and shit.
Yeah.
I was listening to the Wrecking Crew.
Yeah.
We was listening to fucking everything was back east.
Egypt, everything. Yeah, all that stuff.
Everything was back east. Houdini, fucking Bismarck.
Oh, yeah.
All
Yeah,
that
for
type
sure.
of shit. Treacherous 3.
Yeah.
UTFO.
Fat Boys.
Spoony G, the Fat
Oh,
Boys.
yeah. Run
the early
DMC,
days,
keep going,
yeah.
all day.
Everything was East Coast. So to hear a nigga come out and say, nigga, the boys in the hood, is when you heard hood, like, you like, nigga, this the hood. Oh, my goodness. So, yeah.
But even on Boys in the Hood, Easy said, fuck the police in a 502. So nobody, what was the reaction to that?
They didn't put that together yet.
No, only hood niggas got that because they know you get fucked with by the police, nigga. We could just be standing in the hood and here they come.
And there was a few versions made of that record too, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. There's multiple.
Because because I heard one. I'm not gonna say what it said. We talk about that off the air, but it said some shit that would have been deemed controversial. It was a little bitty part. I think you know what I'm talking about, right?
Really?
And I always knew that. And my homeboy,
Not Tim Dog one.
no, not the Tim Dog one. This is for Boys in the Hood. You talk about somebody wrecked this car, right?
Yeah.
You talk about somebody wrecked this car. He changed that part up a little bit. It became a little bit more commercial. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we talk about that off camera now.
like Pinocchio. We gon' tell you the truth and nothing but the truth.
Extra chronic players, this is not your average show.